Hi. Hi students, this is Dr. Badrinath and today's topic is neurotransmitters in the CNS, central nervous system. What's happening in the brain is still supernatural. Nobody knows. Still, as per the today also, as per the today's date 2021. Okay, nothing. Nobody knows what's happening still completely. Only partially, what we know about the brain is just only 5% or 10%. That's it. Remaining 90%, what's happening, we don't know. Okay, right. See, our brain is full of emotions that we know very well. All the emotions here, you can see various emojis of emotion like excited, cool, angry, sad, tired. Okay, all these emojis, all these feelings are from the brain only. From the brain, brain is a source of emotions. And what is the main sources of all these emotions is the neurotransmitters. That is nothing but a chemical messengers. Neurotransmitters, neurons, transmitters. So all these are the chemical compounds which transmitting, which transport through the neurons only. So here in the we can see today GABA, glutamate, glycine, serotonin, dopamine. So these are the five very important neurotransmitters which are present in the central nervous system, and all these are the responsible for the various emotions of the feeling. Okay, right. Yeah. So we are studying a subject of pharmacology one, that is a theory that is going on, and you can see that topic here in the syllabus. They have mentioned neuro humoral transmission in the CNS. Special emphasis on importance of various neurotransmitters like five. Here they have given five: GABA, glutamate, glycine, serotonin, and dopamine. Okay, these are the things. So we will try to discuss those. Right. Yeah. See here, five, all five: GABA, glutamate, glycine, serotonin, dopamine. Each one shows here different emotions. First, GABA and glutamate, both are responsible for the cool. Be happy will cool. Okay, bindas, bilkul, just be do meditation, just like meditation and yoga. Just relax, relax, relax. What is it means? GABA. Whenever there was a high amount of the GABA, high amount of glutamate, anyone or both, whatever it may be, both are friends only. GABA and glutamates are very good friends, and if there was a heavy domination of GABA or glutamate in both, it leads to cool, right? Okay. And number two is glycine. Glycine is excitement. You'll feel very what's happening, what, like that. Excitement, you will get a very angry, and that and all is called as a glycine. It looks like a glucose, very simple term, glycine. Nice name is very nice, but it causes excitement. See here how excited. And serotonin is a happy hormone. Very well known that serotonin, be happy, serotonin, not happy. This is also called as a happy hormone. And dopamine, pleasure, you will feel very pleasure to do any work, is called as a dopamine. Okay, right. So in this we will see one by one. First one is a GABA. This is the structure of the GABA. You can be note down that. Okay, and here amino group will be there, and acid COOH group is there. That's why we are calling as a acid. See, keep in your mind, this is a acid. COOH group, chemical group. So GABA is nothing but an acid. Gamma, amino. See here, GABA, gamma. Gamma is again mathematics scale. Gamma, alpha, beta, gamma. Gamma, amino group is there. Okay, amino, butyric. Butyric means that four carbons are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why butane, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Butyric acid. This is called as a GABA. This is also four letters. 1, 2, 3, 4. So four carbons are there. That's why it's called a butane like thing. It is a naturally occurring amino acid, naturally occurring, which is in our body. It works as a neurotransmitter in our brain, just like we will talk in the English or we will talk in the Telugu language. In the same fashion, neurons, one neuron and another neuron talk with the in the language of GABA, glycine, glutamate. All these are the neurotransmitters. Okay, it is nothing but a language of the neurons which are present in our body. Okay, so it is called as a chemical messenger also. Just like attender post. Okay, messenger means attender post, or in the banks and all you can be find messenger. It is a chemical messenger, chemistry of between the neurons. Okay, and it is a, see, very important key point is it is an inhibitory neurotransmitter. That's a very important GABA. Number of times it was appeared in the question paper. Inhibitory neurotransmitter. Inhibitory means always it inhibits the excitement. Excitement. Whenever you will get excitement, the GABA will suppress you. GABA will suppress you. Okay. Inhibitory neurotransmitter. It inhibits the neuron excitement. Sometimes neuron will be excited whenever you are taking coffee, tea, extra and all in excess quantity. Your GABA has to be decreases. The neurons will get excited in the with the help of coffee and all. Okay. It inhibits the neuron excitement. That's why it produces a natural calming effect. Be cool. This emoji is very important to keep in your GABA. It blocks or inhibits the certain brain signal. This is a vein function. It inhibits certain brain signal and it decreases the activity in your nervous system. Okay, nervous system activity will be decreased so that you will be very happy, very cool. Okay, no excitement, nothing. And it interact with the GABA receptor. Very, very important. GABA react with the GABA receptor and produces a calming effect. GABA plus GABA receptor interaction leads to cooling. Okay. Yeah. Treatment of emotions and feelings. Sometimes what happen nowadays, all the feelings like anxiety, stress, fear, all these are go on increasing day by day. Everybody is getting anxiety, everybody is getting a stress. Okay, a lot of stress here. They are fearing like anything. So nowadays it is an important business. GABA tablets, GABA supplements they have to take. Whenever you will get excited, you take GABA because GABA in your brain is less. That's why you are getting excitement. If you want to cool means take a GABA tablet. Take GABA supplement and be cool. That's a very, very important. That's why whenever you will feel a fear, stress, anxiety. So it is a popular supplement in recent year. In olden days, it was not there. But recently what happened, because of this excess feelings, excess moods, mood changing and all, GABA is decreasing in the brains. That's why GABA supplements are producing in the factory. It is not producing in the brain nowadays. That's why it's number one business nowadays. Feelings and emotions, social media especially and all. And the consequence of stress. See here, we saw that anxiety, stress and fear. Stress again leads to too much of stress linked to poor sleep. Whenever you will get a poor sleep, you can't sleep because of stress. You can't sleep. So your immune system will be weakened. Corona may attack immune system means depression. You will get a depression. Number of problems are that stress. That's why stress, fear, anxiety, keep aside and be cool, be calm. If it is not possible, you take a GABA supplement and be cool. That's you have to keep in your mind. And the diseases due to the low level of GABA. So certain diseases having a less amount of the GABA in our brain because seizures. This is the seizure. This first diagram is stands for the seizure. You can see here blurred, just like a blurred vision and very elegant. Just like in during the functions and all, they will decorate the lights, to the houses or very big function malls and all, malls and all. Lights will like that. You can able to see the thing. Very glary, very bright and glary vision. Okay, this is called a seizure. So this is due to the excitement of the neurons. Neurons will be whenever neurons are excited. This is the situation. It's going to be happen. In such a case, seizures will come. In such a case, you have to take a GABA supplements. And this is a Parkinson's disease. How he is taking the disease. This is also over excitement of the neuron. He was unable to take it properly. So first one is the seizures. Second one is the Parkinson's disease. Okay, you can't take Parker pen properly also. Like that, you can remember Parkinson. You cannot take it and you cannot be write it like this. Okay, these things will be happen. That's why GABA supplements to help to treat all above diseases. Right. And this is a GABA receptor structure. There is a two types of receptors. GABA A, you can see here, GABA A receptors and GABA B receptor here this side. Okay. And the GABA A receptor, it is just like, it looks like a structure of badnekai, seema badnekai, seemonkai. In Telugu, it is called a seemonkai. In Kannada, it is called a seema badnekai. So five are there. See here, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See each seema badnekai, it consists of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here also you can see the 5. So GABA A receptor, it consists of a cell membrane. So chlorine will be go inside. So whenever GABA binding site, this GABA binds here, and GABA binds here. These are the two sides, alpha and beta, and here also alpha and beta. It is a subunits are also there. Okay, so these are the alpha binding sites. Whenever GABA binds, chlorine will be flow in flow. Whenever calm, you will feel very calm whenever chlorine influx. So it is a pentamer. It because it is having a 5 parts. No, that's why it is called as a pentamer. GABA A, GABA B. B stands for 2. We know very well. In the alphabet, it is a 2. B, letter number 2. So it is called a dimer. So it is not like 5. It is having a only 2. So GABA B consists of 2. GABA A consists of a 5. It is a pentamer, and here you can see this is a GABA A and a GABA B. Here you can see pentamer means 5. It consists of 5 parts, subsections like that. Whereas a dimer, this is a dimer. It consists of a 2. And the type is it is a ionotropic and it is a metabotropic. Ionotropic type of receptor, very very important in the exams. Okay, it is also widespread throughout the body. This is also widespread. It is a mainly postsynaptic, whereas here presynaptic and postsynaptic both. Okay, dime is 2, like that you can remember. Pre and post 2 are there. Here only 1 is there. Okay, and mechanism action is a postsynaptic inhibition by increasing the chlorine influx. That is a main mechanism action. Whenever chlorine inside, be happy. Okay, and the presynaptic inhibition by decreasing the entry. Presynaptic inhibition, because this GABA A, GABA B, both receptors comes, it follows you throughout your life. Throughout your life. That's why mechanism of action is very, very important. Okay. Increased influx of chlorine. Here, increased influx of the potassium permeability decreases the calcium entry in the presynaptic. This is postsynaptic. See here, this is a postsynaptic. This is a presynaptic. Here, decreasing calcium. Here, increasing the potassium. These points very, very important. And endogenous agonists like GABA and GABA, this is also both are endogenous agonists. Endogenous means it produces within the body. Next one is also a friend of glycine, is a friend of GABA. Here you can see the structure of a glycine. It is also neurotransmitter, also called as a chemical messenger in the CNS. It is also inhibitory neurotransmitter only. It inhibits the neurons excitement. Whenever neurons be cool, same as that of the GABA. Okay, it results in a cool. It's participate in the processing of motor and sensory information like movement, vision, and audition. All these processes will be happen only with the help of glycine. Okay, in some areas, and its actions are mediated through the receptor, strychnine sensitive glycine receptor. This is a receptor which is present. Glycine reacts with the strychnine sensitive glycine receptor. And in some areas of CNS, it correlates with the GABA. It modulates the excitatory neurotransmitter by potentiating the action of NMDA receptors. Right. So this is about the glycine. Main important is the GABA. And glutamate, excited, third one. This is the structure of a glutamate. It is the most abundant free amino acid, most abundant. Brain is full of glutamate only. Excitement is more in our body. That's why this is a more abundant. That's why all the people easily they will excited. Even single word also they will excited. Okay, present in the brain neurotransmitter, and it is a chemical messenger. It has a excitatory effects. First one, glycine and GABA are inhibitory effects. These are excitatory. It excites the neurons, and finally neuron will die. That is the main problem with this. See here, it even kills the nerve cells because of excitotoxicity. This process is called as excitotoxicity. Whenever you will get excited, your neurons will be damaged compulsory. So don't get excited. Whenever you are excited, glutamate in your brain will be increased. When glutamate increased, automatically excitotoxicity, your neurons will be breakdown. Neurons will be die. Okay, glutamate transport prevents the excessive activation, and this is the main thing, and that's why blood-brain barrier also it shields. It is having a very protection, a strong protection. Glutamate in the shields the brain from the glutamate in the blood. So blood which is present in the body, systemic circulation, it not cross the blood-brain barrier easily, because that much of blood-brain barrier protecting the brain from the glutamate. Okay, so that's very very important one. It is providing a protection for all the neuron. blood-brain barrier. Okay. And the highest concentration of glutamate was found in the synaptic vesicles in the nerve terminals at the end of nerves. Okay. Terminal. Name itself indicates terminal. This excitement leads to psychosis. This is a problem. Whenever neurons are damaged due to the glutamate, you have to join in the Yarragadda Mental Hospital of the Hyderabad. Okay. You will become like this. See here how the mental patient is there. That's the very biggest problem. Excess glutamate, it kills the nerve cells and it leads to nerve cell death, leads to diseases like neuropsychiatry, like this. Psychiatry. Because of the neurons excitement. Nothing is there. Only neurons will get excited because of the glutamate. And in neuropsychiatry, ataxia, crosswalking. All are walking like this. This ataxia, he will cross like this, like this, like this. Here, this is ataxia because of the neurons over excitement, because of the glutamate, excess glutamate. ALS and GAD, generalized anxiety disorder, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, all these are the due to the excitement. In such a case, what you have to do is take a GABA because it cools you. So GABA is number one here. It is a usual, you have to treatment for the all these diseases. And serotonin and dopamine, these are the happy hormones, you can say happy hormone. So meet your happy chemicals in the brain which are present here in this area, especially you can see here dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, endorphin. These are the four. You can call it as a dose. Dose means dopamine, DOSC, dose. Oxytocin, O stands for oxytocin, S stands for serotonin, okay, happy hormone, E stands for endorphin. So all these are the four. DOSC, dosa, like dose. This is a dose. These are the happy chemicals. And mainly, particularly, if you come to the particular area, serotonin is called as a happy hormone. See here, they see the symbol happy hormone. Dopamine is a pleasure. You will get a thumb like this. Thumb, reward. It is called as a reward chemical. This is called a mood stabilizer, happy hormone, serotonin. Okay. Whenever you pray the God, whatever the religion may be, whenever you will pray the God, serotonin will be secreted. It was scientifically proven also. Dopamine is a reward chemical. Pleasure, whenever you will get a award amount, free offers, bumper offers, 1+1 offer, dopamine is secreted in your brain. Okay, that's why the big shopping malls, they know very well how to increase the dopamine in your brain. Immediately will be get attracted. 1+1 offer means, by seeing that 1+1 offer means, immediately in your brain dopamine will be secreted. So you will start purchasing of that, the reward chemical, because they are giving a free. Free means I am also ready, free. That's the situation. Oxytocin is called as a love hormone, but it is not in our syllabus. And endorphin also is called as a natural painkillers. Natural painkillers are the endorphins. Okay. So the serotonin and the dopamine only we will see. Yeah, this is a serotonin is a structure and is a happy hormone, also called as a 5-HT, 5-hydroxytryptamine. That's why it is called as a 5-HT. It is a local hormone, local in the brain, mood stabilizer also. Whenever you will get a goosebumps, whenever you are praying the God or listening a very nice song, you will get a goosebumps. That goosebumps are due to the serotonin only. Okay. It is a monoamino neurotransmitter, chemical messenger. Its biological function is very complex biological function, multifaceted. It is having a number of actions: modulating mood, cognition, reward, learning, memory. See here, memory also, memory, neuron, like psychological process such as a vomiting, vasoconstriction of the blood vessels. A number of that's why it is called a multifaced. Okay, multifaceted. Approximately 90% of serotonin is located in the enterochromaffin cell. Very, very important. Enterochromaffin cells, GI tract. Serotonin is metabolized mainly to 5-hydroxy indolacetate acid. It is serotonin. This is all about serotonin. And if you have excess amount of serotonin, you will become a hero of Sharvanand in the movie of Mahan Bhavadu. So it is called a OCD. OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. You are washing one time, you are not satisfied. 2 times, 3 times, 4 times you are washing your hand, but you are not satisfied. Okay, whenever hygienicity, over hygienicity, OCD, that everybody know. OCD means obsessive compulsive disorder. Okay, excessive over neatness they want. Okay, compulsive hand washing, and pulmonary vaso. These are the high levels of serotonin. Cardiac fibrosis. Fibrosis will form. Fibrous will form. Fibrous forms in the cardiac, in your heart. That is also problematic. Okay, pulmonary vasoconstriction causing an acute or chronic pulmonary hypertension. Hypertension also it leads to low levels of serotonin like irritability, irritation, emotion, sudden explanation, fighting with the heroine. Heroine fights with the hero. Everything, all irritation will be happen. Okay, sleep cycle will be disturbance. Enough emotional stability will not be there. Okay, all the and reduced aggressiveness. Okay, and finally we come to the dopamine. It is a pleasure. Whenever there was special offer, 1+1 or up to 50% shop now, you will get a very feel double okay, double thumb. Immediately we will start purchasing. We will take a credit card and we will start purchasing of it. This is a dopamine structure. It's a dopamine. Why you are calling as here? It means dopamine. See here, DOPA. Why it is called a dopamine? Means 3,4 dihydroxy. Okay, phenethylamine, dihydroxyphenethylamine. Okay, responsible for the pleasure feel. That is serotonin is happy, but also it causes a pleasure also. But this is specifically for plays an important role in the brain and body. It is an endogenous catecholamine. It is a neurotransmitter and it is a chemical messenger, precursor of norepinephrine synthesis. Norepinephrine is we know that epinephrine, norepinephrine is nothing but adrenaline and non-adrenaline, very important for sympathetic system. So this is a precursor for sympathetic system. Regulates the, but also it is having a regulation of the cardiac and vascular system, cardiac system, endocrine function also. Very important. All these are the okay. So we will end our session here. So we are moving as per the syllabus of pharmacy, but however it is important for all medical and paramedical students.